here at Friends of Strays, and we're here with our veterinarian, Dr. Emerson, and one of our beautiful dogs, Hannah. But as you can tell, Hannah has a little bit of a skin condition going on. This isn't unusual for dogs, and especially dogs in shelters. So tell us a little bit more about her and what's going on, and what we see with skin conditions.
Absolutely. So yeah, we, especially down here in the South, we see a lot of skin issues in the shelter. A lot of dogs that come in like this, looking half bald. And actually Hannah came in looking a lot more bald than she is now. But there are several things that go on. So the number one problem we see down south is fleas. And dogs that are allergic to fleas can have a full body reaction where they lose all their fur and are just itching all the time and miserable. Hannah did have fleas when she came to us, so that's not her only issue. But fleas are such an easily treatable one. We do give all of our dogs flea medication to take care of their infections. So definitely want to remind everyone who lives down here in Florida, keep your dogs on flea prevention year round, because fleas are everywhere, and that's such an easy skin condition to treat. So on top of the fleas, Hannah had another infection, which is colloquially called mange. And people think of mangy dogs and they kind of get this bad reputation and nobody wants to touch them. But what mange is, it's a parasitic mite infection. So they have little mites, like tiny little microscopic bugs that are chewing on their skin and making them itchy and making their hair fall out. There are two types of mange in dogs, and the one she has is called Demodex, which is the most common one by far that we do see quite a bit. But the good thing to know, as you can see I'm hugging her here, Demodex is not contagious to other animals or to people. We actually all have Demodex mites. I have them on my face, you have them on your face, and your whole body. We're all covered in Demodex, our own species of it, and it only becomes a problem when it gets out of control. And when it does, we do treat them. So again, most of our common flea medications will treat them. In addition, we give her medicated baths with a special shampoo that helps soothe her skin, and then antibiotics for any secondary infections that can arise. So fleas and mange are two of the big ones. Thankfully, they're both easily treatable, and in a couple of months, she's going to look like a brand new dog. The only other skin infection, I guess, to touch on, because we live in Florida down south again, is allergies. We see a lot of pups that are allergic to things in the environment, whether it be grasses, weeds, trees, pollen, whatever. Anything people can be allergic to, they can be allergic to. So some of our dogs need allergy medication to keep that in check as well. So hopefully, thankfully, Hannah won't grow up with any of that. We'll get her mange treated and she'll be ready to go and on her way. But yeah, we wanted to give you a little bit of her story and show you really just how far she's come, because she looks so beautiful.
So when you're walking around a shelter looking for an adoptable pet, maybe give them a second look, maybe ask some questions, because these animals, although they might look a little rough for wear right now, often that will change and